Okay, so back to what I was saying before. So I figured out how to do the sun yoga with your pineal gland. I also discovered and thought about to consciously absorb the sun's energy. Rather than just sit there and relax and kind of let the mind go wherever it will, you sit there with your feet on the ground, and your hands facing outwards towards the sun. And you can tell that you're absorbing the energy and how much. You can kind of sense where the energy hole is, if you will, kind of like a portal, I guess you could say. You can expand it and you can contract it. And I think what the hands are for, receiving and sending energy, not necessarily a storage mechanism. That's what the 7 major chakras are for, are to store energies to be used in different frequencies in different ways. So, you use the hands and you use the feet. The feet might be the same mechanism as the hands, but I think they're more geared toward absorbing energy, absorbing the Earth's energy. I think that's more what their purpose and function is. And then you have the other energy centers that are used to store different types of vibrations of energy. So, what you do for the sun meditation, or the Sun-Chakra Meditation, I shall call it, is you sit there with your palms open and your feet planted in the dirt, preferably. Grass is all you got, that's alright. Because I'm hearing that, and it makes sense, that the grass also absorbs the sun's energy. So you could be competing with the sun's absorption of energy with the grass. So it's more optimal to go in the dirt or go in the rocks. And you just sit there, you lay or stand, and you face the sun. And then you breathe, you expand, and you contract each chakra as many times as you feel is necessary, and then you go up. Next one, open, close, open, close, open, close. So this practice will give you a feel for what it feels like to open and close your chakras, to get more awareness of them in that way. And I guess in a way I'm trying to think of a protocol here, like a step-by-step type thing. Like which would be better to do that, like open and close, okay, kind of, get them awakened a little bit. And then you would want to clear whatever energy that is inhibiting that specific chakra. So you do the open, close, breathing, get awareness of all your chakras, and then you can either start back at the first or you can go back down. And this will be absorbing the sun's energy and imagining, using your mind to, when you breathe in light energy, And when you breathe out, imagine that chakra releasing dark, stagnant energy. And you do that for each one until you feel it is clear. Until you feel it is back to its natural state. And then, once you do that, you will, hold on for a second. Okay. So, and then after that, you focus on whichever chakra, or you should, if you're going up and down, and you just did that, you should be at the base. So at the base, you imagine it being open. You imagine it being open and receiving the sun's energy. You should feel heat going into that area. And you do that with your in-breath. Have it be completely open. And then, when you breathe out, imagine storing that energy in that chakra. So you're absorbing and then storing. Absorbing and then storing. And then you do that with each chakra. And the time that you're going to do it with each spot will vary depending on how much blockage you have in that area, if you've experienced any trauma or any pain, and that you're probably still going to be holding a lot of those energies within that center. So, say for instance my solar plexus is pretty blocked because of a past relationship. So I would have to, me personally, do more work on that chakra than say to compare to my heart, because I feel that I'm a pretty open and giving person. So yeah, that's kind of the basics of it for the Sun-Chakra meditation. I just really thought about that today, and you know, cause I was kind of just feeling tired, but cause I've been like laying out in the sun a lot lately and earthing. But I think a big part of me feeling tired is, one, energies coming out, I'm feeling tired, and two, if you try to fill up a cup with that's already filled up with dirty water, but it has a lid on top of it, there's no way you're going to get that fresh water into that cup to eventually how would you say, fountain out all of the dirty water. So that was what was happening with me, I'm guessing, because I'm sitting out here being in my, you know, my energetic state now, which if you're blocked, you're blocked. You know, if you're sitting there and you're blocked, there's no way that you can receive energy. So what you do is you consciously open and you work with the energy. Cause see, before I wasn't doing that, you know, I was feeling tired and I was kind of like, dude, I've been sitting out in the sun for like a long time. You would have thought I would have absorbed that energy. But no. If you're a closed bottle and you try to pour more water in it, it's just gonna fall off to the side. So I think this is a really good insight for me, and I tried it out and I feel awesome right now. I'm really excited that I stumbled upon this with a new understanding, a bit deeper understanding of how I can utilize what I'm trying to do more effectively. Alright, well, I think that's all I got for you. But yeah, keep it up. I hope this helps you out somehow. Peace.